Alright, this is 6.4, lesson 2. Alright, so again we have long division. On top I have 4x cubed minus 6x squared plus 1, and on the bottom I have 2x plus 3. I'm going to write it kind of like I did the other one. So on the outside goes 2x plus 3, and on the inside, well, here's 4x cubed minus 6x squared. Oh, I don't have an x term, but I do need a placeholder for the x term. So I'm going to put plus 0x's plus 1 to finish it off. Writing it this way with the 0x as a placeholder is kind of the reason we have our system of numbers. 101 is not the same thing as 11. That 0 is a placeholder for the tens here. Here I need a placeholder for the x's. Alright, so just like in the last one, hopefully this will be clearer. I asked myself, how often does the first term, 2x, go into the first term of the inside, 4x cubed? And it goes in there 2x squared times. So now I'm going to multiply that by both of these. So I get 4x cubed, and that bettered match, and then 3 times 2 is plus 6x squared. Alright, now I'm going to subtract them. So 4x cubed minus 4x cubed goes away. I have negative 6x minus 6x squared, so that becomes negative 12x squared. Drop down the next stuff. And I'm dropping down everything so it's easier to see. I could have just dropped down one thing at a time. Alright, how often does 2x go into negative 12x squared? It goes in there negative 6x times. Now I do negative 6x times all of this, and I get negative 12x squared minus 18x. Alright, well, now I'm just going to do subtraction. Minus minus cancels. I have minus negative 18 and 0, so I end up with positive 18x. Drop down the next thing, plus 1. And again, we ask ourselves, how often does 2x go into the 18x, and it goes in there 9 times with 18x. 9 times 3 is positive 27. I'm doing my subtraction. Those cancel. I have 1 minus 27, which is negative 26. Wait a second. I can't continue. 2x doesn't go into negative 26. So as soon as you can't go in there anymore, you now have a remainder of whatever's left, which is a remainder of negative 26. Now I could alternately write this answer as 2x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus negative 26 over 2x plus 3. This notation becomes much more useful if you go on to college algebra and you're actually having to graph rational equations like this, because this will let you know exactly where the asymptote is going to be. But that's a whole another topic.